Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Who is play along to? Who is play along to? Yes, Nancy?
It's Adam Muhammad.
It's who? Adham?
Adam Muhammad.
Oh.
Yes.
Adham, can you change your name? Okay, so I'm going to change it for you. All right. Okay, guys. So yesterday we were re-answering or correcting the exam, and today we're going to finish paper 2 quickly, and then we're going to start with the new lesson. All right. So did you check your results? Did you check your marks?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Uh-huh.
I will see today.
Yeah. Yeah. Check it, yes. Okay. So as I said, we're going to finish paper 2, and then we are going to start, or we're going to continue with a new lesson. We're going to go through it again. So here in question 2, where did we stop yesterday? Do you remember?
Yes, we stopped at question 2.
We finished question 1, the whole question?
Yes.
Okay. So we were right here, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So what do you think? All right. Lena? Lena? Lena, are you there? She was right there. What happened? Okay. Okay. So, Julie?
Miss.
Yes. Julie, can you hear me? I think something is wrong with, yeah, can you hear?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me which one is the static electricity and which one is the current electricity?
The static is the thunder.
Yeah, the lightning.
Balloon.
The lightning, not the thunder. The thunder is the sound.
Yes.
Yeah, the lightning is the light that comes out of the...
yes.
Okay, so the static is the lightning, and the girl with the balloon
Yes.
is also static. Okay, and the boy opening the TV.
Current.
Current, and the boy opening the light.
Current.
Current. Thank you, Julie. Yes, Lena, you wanted to tell me something? What?
I am here.
I know you're here. Something went wrong with your connection?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. All right, guys. So question 3 says, why is chalk used for writing and drawing. Yes, Mira, do you want to answer or do you have a question?
No, I have a question.
Yes, yes, Mira.
Did you put the marks on Moodle?
Yes, it's on Moodle now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Ahmed Ahmed, do you want to answer or do you have a question? Ahmed Ahmed. Answer?
No, to answer.
You want to
Yes.
answer? Okay. Yes, Lena. I will give Lena a chance. Yes. Why is chalk used for writing and drawing, Lena?
Because it had left powder.
What? It has what?
It had some left.
No, this is not the reason. Ahmed Ahmed, yes. Yeah. What do you want to say?
Because it's permeable.
No, not because
Can I answer?
Yes, Hamza.
Because it wears away easily.
Thank you so much. So the answer is because it wears away easily. You can wipe it away easily. Okay, so chalk is used for writing and drawing because it wears away easily. Thank you, Hamza. The next question, give 2 reasons why slate is good for roofs. Give 2 reasons why slate is good for roofs. Yes, Nancy, do you have an answer?
Like
Slate. Yeah.
Because like it's a hard it's a hard material, and because like if there's rains and so many things, it will not break.
So it's hard. What's the second reason? Yeah, Mira.
It's impermeable.
It's impermeable, and it can be what?
Just can I say it?
No, give me 1 second.
Yes.
It can be what? Cut into thin sheets. So it's hard, it's impermeable, and it can be cut into thin sheets. If you wrote any of those 2, it's correct. Okay. Next question, give 2 reasons why marble is good for making statues. Give 2 reasons why marble is good for making statues. Ali, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, why is marble good for making statues?
Because it has an attractive texture and color,
Yeah.
and because
Okay, if you wrote impermeable, it's correct because it's hard. It's correct because
because it also because it can also be
polished.
Yes.
Yes, so because it has beautiful or attractive color and texture, and because it can be polished or impermeable or hard, whatever. Okay, thank you guys. Question 4 says, give one difference between these 2 rocks. Give one difference between those 2 or these 2 rocks. Who would like to answer? Give two differences, or sorry, give one difference between these 2 rocks. Salim, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah, can you answer this one?
Granite is igneous rock, and limestone is sedimentary.
Very good. Granite is an igneous rock and limestone is sedimentary. If you wrote that granite is harder than limestone, it's also correct. If you wrote that granite is impermeable while limestone is permeable, it's also correct. If you said that they change in their colors, it's also correct. Okay? So I considered a lot of answers correct in this question. But the main answer, the one that I hoped all of you wrote was that granite is an igneous rock while the limestone is a sedimentary rock. Okay? Next is put true or false, tick or cross beside each statement. Number one, statues are made from marble because it has an attractive texture. Statues are made from marble because it has an attractive texture. I will pick someone to answer the whole question, all right? Okay, so yeah, Ruqayya, do you want to say something or do you want to answer the question?
No, I want to answer.
Okay, Ruqayya. Statues, come on, start answering. Statues are made from marble because it has an attractive texture.
Yes.
Right, okay. Number two, slate cannot split easily into thin sheets.
False.
False. It can
Wait,
split.
wait.
Yes, it's correct. It can split easily into thin sheets, so it's wrong. Number three, when lava cools, it forms igneous rocks.
Yes.
True. Number four, chalk doesn't wear away easily, so it is not used to write on a blackboard.
False.
False. Chalk wears away easily, and this is why it's perfect for writing on blackboards. Number five, the hardness of the minerals are classified using Mohs scale.
True.
True. Number six, the streak is the color of the powder left behind when rubbed against a rough white tile.
True.
True. Number seven, granite and basalt are from metamorphic rocks.
False.
False, they are igneous. Number eight, sandstone is an example of sedimentary rock.
True.
True, very good. Just give me 1 second, guys. I need to put the charger in my laptop because it's going to die. Okay. And just need to plug it in quickly. All right. Okay, so now we're going to go to question number 5. Use the hardness scale below to answer the questions. Thank you, Ruqayya. We have the rocks from 1 to 10. This is their hardness. Now question A says, which mineral is the hardest? Which mineral is the hardest? Adham, are you there?
Yes,
Okay, Adham. Which mineral is the hardest?
diamond.
The diamond, very good. Amr, are you there? Amr?
Yes.
Yes. Which mineral is the softest, Amr?
Calc.
Talc, very good. Question C. Which mineral will scratch the diamond? Which mineral?
Me?
No, not you. Thank you, Amr. Which mineral will scratch the diamond? Lina.
Nothing.
Nothing, very good. The diamond is the strongest among all of them, so we don't have a rock that can scratch it. Question D, which mineral will the gypsum scratch? Yes, Hamza.
Talc.
Which mineral will the gypsum scratch? The talc, very good. Which mineral, thank you. Which mineral will scratch the topaz? Which mineral will scratch, yes, Julie? Which mineral will scratch the topaz? Julie, are you there? Okay, Mira. Which mineral will scratch the topaz?
The corundum and the diamond.
Yes, the corundum and the diamond. Very good. And the last question that a lot of you didn't pay attention to it. F. Which mineral will the fluoride scratch? Which mineral will the fluoride scratch? Nancy?
Yeah, it can scratch the
The fluoride can scratch what?
it can scratch not like I can't read it. It's number 3.
Calcite?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to scratch the calcite and the gypsum and the talc. If you wrote any of them, it's correct. If you wrote all of them, it's also correct. Okay. Now, the next question is question 6. It says Mobology investigates electricity. He sets up a circuit with a battery, a lamp, and a switch. Mobology closes the switch. This is tricky, guys. What happens to the lamp? When he closes the switch, what will happen to the lamp? Ahmed Ahmed. Where's Ahmed Ahmed? Where did he go? Where did he go? He was right there. Okay. Let me pick up. Ahmed Hatem, are you there? Hello? Ahmed, are you there? You unmuted your mic and then you muted it again. Yes, Adham.
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
You're Ahmed Ahmed? Yeah, go Adham, go.
Adam.
Yes, Adham, go dear. Ahmed Hatem, is that you? Okay. Can you tell me what will happen to the lamp when he closed the switch?
Okay. When he closed the switch,
Yes?
okay, it
Will it turn off or light up?
yes, I'll say now.
Okay.
It will turn off.
It will turn on. Turn off or on?
Off.
It will turn off?
You said closed.
Yes, he closes the switch, and we said that the closed switch means a closed circuit, means the switch is on. So this means that the lamp will light up.
Okay.
Yeah, so when he closes the switch, we have a closed switch, which means that the switch is on and the lamp will light up. Okay? The rest of you, do you understand what does that mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Question B says, what connect all the circuit parts together? What connect all the circuit parts together? Ahmed Ahmed, you're back? Is he back?
Yes.
Okay, yes, Ahmed Ahmed. What connect all the circuit parts together?
Wires.
The wire. Very good. Question C, right, attract or repel? Right, attract or repel? Salim.
Yes.
Yeah, can you answer this question, please? Tell me which one will attract and which one will repel.
Number I and IV are going to repel.
Yes.
And I and two eyes are going to attract.
Very good. So 1 and 4 are going to repel, while 2 and 3 are going to attract. Very good. Thank you, Ahmed. Okay, next is question 7, Ali.
Yes.
Yeah, to make a bulb light up, you need a complete
Circuit.
continue. What provides the power?
Cell. The cell.
And what does the wire do? What do the wire do?
The wire connects the circuit.
Okay, thank you so much, Ali. Hamza, put a cross through the circuit that won't light up. Which one? The left one or the right one?
The left one.
Yes, the left one is the one that will not light up. Why?
Because the wire is incomplete.
The wire is incomplete, or the answer that I want you to say that both the sides of the wire are connected to the same side of the battery. Okay? Both the wires are connected to the same side of the battery. Okay, thank you, Hamza. Lina.
Yes.
Okay, Lina. We have here an electric cable and it's covered with a plastic sleeve. First of all, the wire that is found inside this plastic sleeve, why is it made of metal?
Because the electricity can go through it.
Because the electricity will pass through it. Why? Because the metal is what?
Because the metal is
A conductor or an insulator? What allows the electricity to pass through it? The conductor or the insulator?
the conductor.
The conductor, yes, exactly. So why is the wire made of metal? To allow the electricity to pass through it, because it's a conductor. Now answer the next question. Why is the wire covered with a plastic sleeve, Lina?
Because if we touch the plastic, we won't get shock.
A shock, exactly. Because you can handle it easily, because the plastic sleeve is an insulator. So it's not, or you can write that to not get an electric shock, it's also correct. Okay, so we're done with the exam correction. Is there any questions about the exam, guys? Okay, so
No.
now, all right, so now we're going to go through the PowerPoint. Now we're going to start with the third trimester lessons. So we already took this lesson, but I'm going to just revise it quickly. We already started taking this lesson. I'm going to revise it quickly so that if anyone don't remember, we will remember together. So I said before that objects cannot move by themselves, right? And this is logic. If you have a copybook on your desk, or you have a laptop, or you have a mobile, or your bag on the floor, as long as no one touches it, or anything applies a force to it, it will never move. So the objects, they don't fly, they have to be subjected to a force, which means that a force should be applied to them in order to move from one point to another. So any object in the world moves by applying a force to it. What's the meaning of applying a force? You're exerting an effort, which means that if you are standing at the front of the class and your friend is at the back of the class and you have a ball in your hand, the ball will just not simply fly from your hand into your friend's hand. No, you should make an effort, you should apply a force, which is that you push the ball to your friend. And this is what applying a force means. When you push the ball to your friend so that the ball can reach your friend's hands. Okay, is it clear what's the meaning of applying a force? Hello?
Hi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you understand what's the meaning of applying a force?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So there are several things that we can do by applying this force. The first thing is that you have something that is not moving, something that is staying still, like a ball in your hand, and you want to make it move. You want it to start moving. This is one way, or you're applying a force in this case to make the ball move. It was not moving and you're making the ball move. So if you have an object that is not moving and you want it to move, you will apply a force to it. Sometimes the object is already moving. Sometimes the object is already moving, but you want to change the direction of its movement. Like what? Like here, Mo Salah has one of the other team players is trying to take the ball from him. So what did he do? He applied a force on the ball to change its direction. Okay, so this is another thing that you can do with the force. You can change the direction of an object. You can change the direction of an object. So the first case was that you have something that is not moving and you want it to move. The second thing is that you have something that is already moving, but you want to change its direction. Okay? The third thing is that you are a goalkeeper, for example, and you already have an object that is moving, but you want to stop it. Okay, so it's the opposite of the first case. The first case, I had an object that is not moving and I want it to move. In this case, the opposite. I have an object that is already moving and I want it to stop. And this happens in the case of that you are standing in as a goalkeeper in a football match. The ball is speeding towards you and you have to stop it or else it's going to get into your goal. So in this case, you're applying the force to stop the moving object. Is it clear so far that the three examples, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so the first
Clear.
one, all right. So the first one, I have an object that is not moving and I want to move it. So I will apply a force to it. The second example is that I have an already moving object, but I want to change its direction. So I'm going to apply a force to it to change its direction. The third example is that I have an object that is already moving and I want to stop it. I don't want it to move. Okay, the next is that I have whether a slowing object or a speeding object, and for the slowing object, I want to speed it up, or for the speeding object, I want to slow it down. In both cases, we are going to apply a force to it. For example, I have a toy car and it's just moving like very slowly, and I wanted, you're making a race with your friend, for example, I wanted to move it really quickly, so I will give it a push to make it move quickly. So I'm speeding it up. I am applying the force to make it speed up. Here, for example, you have Superman. He saw a speeding train that is going to fall off the cliff. So what did he do? He went and he pulled the train to slow it down. So he applied a force on the train to make it slow down. So the fourth thing that you can use force for in it is that you want to change the speed of an object, whether by slowing this object down or speeding it up. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Clear.
The last example is that,
Yes.
okay, the last example is that you have an object and you want to change its shape. Like in this picture, for example, he applied a force on the can and he was able to change its shape. You guys do this all the time when you play with the Play-Doh or the slime, or if you have a glue tack, all of those things, you are actually applying a force to it in order to change its shape. Like, for example, sometimes you are trying to make a ball out of the Play-Doh. So you start pushing on the Play-Doh and rolling it between your palms in order to make a ball out of it.
Circle.
Yes, so you're making, or you're forcing, you're making a change, or you're changing its shape by applying a force to it. Sometimes, for example, you want to make it a circle. So what do? You push it on the table and make like a flat circle out of it. So this is also you applying a force on the Play-Doh in order to change its shape. Okay, so now let's go through what can you do with the force that you have again. You can move a non-moving object. You have an object that is not moving. Please mute your mic. Okay, so you have a non-moving object, which means this is an object that doesn't move and you want it to start moving. So you're applying force to it. Number two is that you have an already moving object, but you want to change its direction. So you apply force to it. Number three is that you have a moving object and you want to stop it. Okay, like if you're a goalkeeper and you have this ball speeding towards you, so you catch it in order to stop it from moving. Number four, if you want to change the speed of an object, whether by speeding it up or slowing it down. And number five is that if you want to change the shape of an object, so you apply a force to it in order to make it change its shape. Okay? All right. So now next is, all the forces in the world, all the forces, we can actually summarize them, or we can actually put them under two types of forces, two main types of forces. Who do you think, which type of force do you think? Can you tell me the ones that you took in year 3? I can actually put all the types of forces under only two forces.
Miss, can I see it?
Who are you? Ruqayya?
Yes.
Yes, Ruqayya.
It's push and pull.
Yes. So all the forces in the world are actually push and pull forces. But there are several types of pushing and pulling, and there are several examples of using the push and pull force. Okay? But most or all of them are actually push and pull. Okay? Now, Lina, which one of those is a push and which one is a pull? I want you to unmute your mic first.
The green one is a push and the red one is a pull.
Yes, the green one is a push and the red one is a pull. Okay? Now, let's look at those two pictures, guys. I need just to open my camera. I need to open my camera so that I would be able to, yeah, hi guys. Hello. Okay. So right here we have two pictures, as you can see. Okay. In the first picture, we have two hands pushing the toy from the two opposite sides. Okay. Now, if both of the hands have the same force, or pushing the toy with the same force, like for example, I have my mobile right here, okay, and I have both of my hands on the two sides of the mobile. Now I'm pushing it, okay? I'm pushing it right now from both sides. Is it moving? Anyone answer? Is it moving? Anyone answer, guys? All of you. Yes, Mira, thank you. It's not moving, right? Where are you guys?
Yes.
Wake up.
No.
Okay, so right now I'm pushing my mobile from both sides. It's not moving. Why? Because both my hands are, yes, both my hands are pushing the mobile with the same force. So it's like they are canceling each other. The forces are canceled. They are canceling each other. So it's like there is zero force. It's exactly like if I left it on the desk. No forces are applied to it. Okay? Now, if I pushed my mobile with one hand by a strong force and the other hand I left it loose, look what will happen. What is happening? Is it moving?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, because one of my hands pushed the mobile with a stronger force than the other. Okay, one of my hands is pushing the mobile with a force stronger than the other. Okay, is there anyone confused about this part?
No.
Anyone is confused about this part?
No.
All right, so again, I have the mobile right there, and I'm pushing the mobile from both sides with my two hands with the same force. As you can see, the mobile is not moving because I'm pushing it with the same force. Okay, but if I made one of my hands push it stronger than the other, look what will happen. It will start to move. Okay, it's like when you play tug of war. What will happen if both teams are equally strong? Will the rope move?
No.
No. But if one of the teams is stronger than the other, what will happen?
The other team.
Yes.
The other team will move.
Yes, the rope will be moved towards the stronger team. All right? Okay. I'm going to end this session and I'm going to start the new one. All right, guys? Okay.